Long time no see. Y'all probably like, where this girl didn't disappear to? I went over to Facebook and did a mini short. I was just testing out a live to see how it works there. I'm not a fan because it was slow. I got a charge battery on here. Ah, Rima!
She's cleaning the bathroom in.
Tell her can I borrow her eyeballs for a second because I'm gonna need somebody to read comments.
Huh?
Tell her can I borrow her eyeballs for a second because I'm gonna definitely need her eyeballs for a second because you know I'm blind as heck. Do y'all know where my charger is? But your brother is sleeping. Brightness. Where's the brightness? I cannot see. We're going really, really low on this. I cannot see. My headphones are not on. Switch over to. Am I going to go to view channel? Oh, why is this up? Why is that pulling that up? Why are you pulling that up? I do not know. I do not know. Hi. Y'all, I'm lying. Y'all gotta listen. Your girl can't see. Hold on. I'm blind. I'm blind. I cannot see. All right, let's see here. Hey. How are you doing, Connor? Good to see you. Long time no see. Hey, hi, Brian. How you doing? Appreciate you. How's everybody doing? It's been like, what, a month since I went live? I think it's been like a whole month. I've been like chilling. I've been chilling. I've been lazy. I ain't gonna lie, I've been lazy. I have not been wanting to do much. Yeah. I've been just chilling. Rayma, if I put this on, I'm gonna put this on this side. I am blind. I need to cook. I need you to read comments. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Socks. All right. Welcome back. How's everybody doing? How are you guys? I need to cook dinner. What do you got? Do you need a chair? I got this just in case that goes dead because sometimes that thing wants to go dead. You got it? All right, this is what we cooking today. We about to make some spaghetti. What you got for me, Rayma? You said what?
Are you pregnant?
I'm just fat. I ate too much tacos, and then I just kind of blew up. I'm just fat. I'm fat. That's what it is. All right, we are going in with some ground beef. I already washed my hands. I'm gonna put this in the pan because we're gonna make some baked spaghetti today because my kids, they don't always like spaghetti. So we're gonna do baked spaghetti today. That's what we're doing. Where's my knife? Isaac, do you want to help? Do you want to help? Do you want to help with this? My knife. I'm gonna go in there. We're going in. Can y'all see this? Hold on. Can y'all see that? You want to help me?
Someone said you look stunning with the baby bump.
Thank you for telling me I look stunning with the baby bump. Who said that? My daughter's reading comments. She's reading my comments for me. Liz, how are you, Liz? That's sis Liz. How you doing, girl? I've been MIA. I've been tired. First trimester kicked my butt. Took your girl out, you know? And I was like, ooh. And then today I woke up, I was like, let me go. I was like, let me go live and say hi to everybody. I missed you guys. I'm going to be 19 weeks pregnant on Monday. So I'm almost halfway there and done. On the 16th, I'll find out if it's a boy or girl. So I don't know right now. What you got, Raymond? You just got to fire them off fast as you can.
Yes, I hope your baby's going to be healthy. So cute.
Oh.
Congratulations. We miss you too.
I'm not trying to cough on the food. Thank you so much. You're going to have to get that. Yeah, you're going to start brushing it up. Thank you so much. Let me wash my hands now. Oh, I'm choking. Huh? Oh, cool. You can, if they're really, really bad, you can time them out. If you bad, I'm gonna time you out. What do you say? Y'all always talking about go take care of my kids. Y'all, listen, I'm 47 years old. My oldest is 30 years old, and I got 2 grandkids. Who you want me to take care of? My next child is 22, and then I got a 21-year-old. Who you want me to take care of? That one's still in there. Okay.
Oh, Rachel loves your hair and you are so pretty and stunning. Someone else said, well, sis, are you doing a gender reveal?
On the 16th, I will. Well, not like a gender reveal. Hold on, give me 1 second. I got the phone down. Not like a gender reveal, like, you know, like the colors and all that stuff like that. But on the 16th, I will let you guys know if I'm having a boy or a girl. I go in for the ultrasound at 1. So by then I should find out what it is, a boy or girl. So I will definitely let you guys know that. What you got, Rima?
Is this real? It says someone sent a floating heart for 10 jewels.
Oh, well, thank you for the heart.
Someone else had sent sparkles for 2 jewels.
Thank you for the juice. Appreciate you guys. How's everybody doing? How has your summer been? I know everybody's on summer vacation. How's everyone's summer going? My daughter's reading the comments for me. Hold on 1 second, guys. Usually it would show, you know what the weirdest thing I just noticed? It's not showing the comments on the live screen. I don't know, maybe I hit something. That's weird. It's not showing the comments on the live screen. Right here, Rain, let me see it. You guys, it's not even showing the comments on the live screen. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's not showing it. Showing them. My daughter is reading them for me, so let me see what you guys said. Hi, 3 Kings. How are you? You're having a good summer. Connor said, all sweet. Well, summer has been a trip to the doctors. Why have you been to the doctors, Connor? What's going on? Are you doing better? Y'all, come on. Y'all gotta be healthy. Y'all stay healthy for me. Come on now. Some of y'all going to the doctors and stuff. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that comment. You are so sweet. You are so kind. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna go in. Can you hand me the spaghetti sauce? I got a lot of spaghetti sauce because I didn't know how much I need. Do people, I heard like, you guys, I hear the weirdest thing. I heard on like TikTok. I know I need to stay off TikTok. But people get offended if a pregnant person touches their belly. That's the weirdest thing. I think we live in a society that gets offended about everything. I'm like, what the heck? How you offended somebody touching their own belly? What's going on with society? Let's see here. Hi, Nor. How you doing? How's your day going? Hi, Roland. How are you? What are you cooking? I am. Jay, I'm cooking spaghetti. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing some spaghetti today. It's so hot in this house. I don't know why. It's not me. That's my medical trouble. It's someone in my family. Oh, man. I hope your family member gets well soon. Connor. Man, that sucks. You're doing good, Nor. Okay, I see you. Summer's going well. We're relaxing in the pool. See, Liz, I'm with you with the pool. I love me some pool time. The only thing with Arizona right now is 107. So it's too hot for me to go back to the pool. It's too hot right now. It looks like my probation officer. Well, thank you. I'm glad to look like your probation officer. I hope you staying out of trouble. Hi, channel. How are you? Do you have garlic bread? I don't have garlic bread. My daughter has some, but I think we only did like 1 box. 1 box. So I don't have enough garlic bread. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna put a pull up. I only have 1 box. Why is my comments not running on my screen? Yo, my comments are not running on my screen. Hold on, you guys. Give me a second. Nani, can you check that ground beef real quick? Can you check the ground beef? Can you check it real quick? Give me 1 second, guys. Y'all know I'll be slow with the typing. I'm not even wearing nails. I'm so slow with the typing. I'm really slow. And I'm lying. Now, I love pool time, but Arizona, like, we're just hot. Like, we're super hot. And I've been doing, like, if I go out, I'm wearing, like, a big old sun hat when I go out because the sun is just so intense over here. It's really intense. This week on Friday is my last day of school. Okay, I see you're getting out of school. What about a salad? A Caesar salad. I don't have a Caesar salad, but I do have the lettuce, tomatoes in there, cucumbers in there. So I'll just make a, like you said, make a house salad. I love me a good Caesar salad. Caesar salad is definitely excellent with a nice pasta. But when I'm doing with the spaghetti, I'm doing a baked spaghetti with it. So I hope the kids will like it. I still want to make a, I've seen this on TikTok, so I'm going to try it. I want to make an Alfredo sauce for the spaghetti noodles to be in, and then put the spaghetti, a little bit of the spaghetti and meat sauce on the bottom, spaghetti on top, and then meat sauce again, and then put the cheese on top. So that's why I'm going to do a baked spaghetti today. I hope it comes out good. When am I due? Due date, they are saying November the 2nd. Ain't no way. This is gonna be October, baby. I never go to 40 weeks. My body does not do 40 weeks. I think one of my kids is at 36 weeks. So I had one kid really early. This one I'm thinking like 38 weeks. 38 weeks, and then it'll be eviction time. I do not go to 40 weeks. The doctors will only allow me anyways to go as far as 39 weeks. They will not, because of my age, I am older, they will not allow me to go to 40 weeks regardless. So, in November 2nd ain't happening.
You need tea chocolate enough?
Yeah, let me get this. We got that, as soon as this is off, we're gonna add, oh, can you give me the garlic? Let's put the garlic in there. Can you give me the garlic? The garlic is, can you guys see this? I'm gonna bring you guys with me. All right, come on. Come on. Come on with me. Come on, come on, come on. All right, can you guys see that? I'm gonna take you guys with me. I need, the garlic is in the garlic should be in the refrigerator. I gotta add garlic to it. Hold on. You got garlic? Did we never open the garlic? Do you guys like my socks? Look at my socks. Can y'all see that? Sorry, dirty in mine. I love my little fluffy socks. Even though it's 107 degrees outside, I still love my little fluffy socks. Hold on, let's move this out the way so we can get some more room. I love my little fluffy socks. Hold on, I can't see my comments. Raymond. No, please, no. We are due. You're pretty. Thank you, Dad. Hold on. Please go back to India or Pakistan, for wherever you are from. If you're still in here. My husband is from Punjab, India. My parents are from Panama. I'm actually American. I was born in the United States. So where would you like me to go back to? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to educate you. Educate you on that one. Where would you like me to go back to? North Carolina, where I was born. I'm gonna go back to North Carolina. You're gonna have to give me some airplane money because I don't do buses and I don't do long car rides. All right, garlic. Garlic is in there. We got garlic.
It feels like rubber.
All right, tell me if we are cutting out on you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna cut out in once. I don't know if I could do Wi-Fi. Are we breaking up really bad? Because if we are breaking up really bad, then I'm gonna switch back over to a Wi-Fi. Right now, I'm running my phone off of data. Let me know if you guys are getting reception, because I think that side didn't give good reception. All right, we got this.
Yes.
We're gonna drain the meat a little bit because we got the thing, and then tell Raymond I need her for 1 second.
Alright.
I like, but it was man. Like, okay. But I was born in the United States and my parents are from Panama, so my husband's from India. And that wasn't nice. Where's everybody from? Drop it in the comments where everybody is chatting from. I would not be surprised if this were, if we were there today. You were there Friday? What are you talking about, Connor? Let me see what you said. It's pushing close to 90. Oh, you're pushing close to 90 degrees? No, we are already at, Arizona is already heated up. We are at 107. It's too hot to be outside. Too hot. I'm missing so many comments, Rayma, because you didn't left me. $25 don't mean 2 minutes. You didn't left me, Rayma. I'm gonna have to drain all this sauce off. There's too much sauce. I mean, this liquid off, because I don't want all this liquid in here. Because I don't want all that oil in there. He just put the garlic in there, and then we have to we gotta add the sauce to it. We still got the noodles in there. That is a lot. Oh my gosh. I think chuck ground beef be oily as heck. Because remember that cheese is gonna have a ton of oil as well on it. So it's gonna be like a ton of oil on there. Okay, she is how she's been. Hi Sean, how are you? Welcome to chat. How's your day going? This is what we're going in with. We're gonna do this. How are you doing? All right, you're gonna have to read for me because I can't read the comments. Huh? No, because if you're doing the food, you're gonna be on camera. And I know you don't want to be on camera, so that's why I said, can you do that one for me? Because unless you want to be on camera, and we know you don't want to be on no camera. All right, I'm going in with that. Nani, do you want to stir? You gotta stir slow.
I want to stir.
If you're gonna, Joel, then put on some shorts. You ain't coming up to the camera, just a t-shirt on and some drawers. The last one on there. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome King Boss. Hi, King Boss. How are you? Welcome to chat. I just need to read every single thing. Good. Just working on the usual. Sean. Staying busy. All right, Joel's coming in the kitchen, y'all. Joel is going to be helping. Ooh. I'm glad to see you guys, though. It's been a long time. It's been like a month getting on here, Sean. I figured let me go back on here and say hi to everybody, see how everybody's doing. All right, Joel. This is what we're going to do. Say hi to all the people. Joel said hi. We're going to take it. We're not going to stir fast. We're going to stir slow. Can you do slow? And then turn it down. I don't want it to pop on you. Go ahead. Go slow. But do not do. Go ahead. I should have given you the spoon instead.
Sean said, what's been your go-to food while you're pregnant?
A lot of Sean, my go-to food while I'm pregnant is a lot of protein. I'm not big on sweets. Like, this child does not like sweets. I've been doing a lot of protein. Junk food-wise, I've definitely been doing Chick-fil-A. And
Chick-fil-A was good.
Chick-fil-A is good, and their sweet tea.
It's kind of hard.
It's kind of hard to stir. No, that's too big, though. You need a smaller spoon. Hold on, let me stir it, and then I'm gonna get you to stir it a little bit slower. I don't want it to splash on you, okay?
King Boss said congratulations.
Thank you, King Boss, for the congratulations. But my a lot of protein. I'm not a big fan of thing. What's that? Pryor, what's wrong with you, Pryor? I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna be like, okay, that's it. All right, tell me. Okay, so we got this. Should I do the Alfredo sauce? Should I make some Alfredo sauce for the spaghetti noodles? It's got to be homemade. I don't have the heavy cream, so I'm gonna have to do it with milk. Cause I want to do it how they did it with the noodles that are creamy, and with the fettuccine. It's a fettuccine sauce, right? So I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna have to work with it. Oh no, protein. I know. I'll be what? Sean, you be passing up a storm of gas with that protein. You are hilarious. You're funny. Okay, let me see. What's your name? Just said. I wish I can feel the. My name is Sheeta. It's on my profile. It's on my main page. Let's make an Alfredo sauce. Let's do this. Raven, can you grab me the fettuccine cheese and all the cheeses out? Cause we're gonna do this. Where is my bake? I need a pot. All right. Are you stirring, Joe?
Yeah. I bet.
Good job. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna try to make a sauce for it. And I do have the cheese for it. Yeah, keep stirring it. Just hold it still. Keep stirring it for me, and it's gonna take its time to cook down.
Oh,
Let me see what kind of cheese we have. Yes, we're gonna go in Parmesan. We're gonna go with some mozzarella, and then I need the yellow cheese too. I don't think I need this much cheese. And then more yellow. And then that's it. Oh, we got one more. I don't think we need this much. No, I don't need that one. I think this is good, right? I think it's enough cheese. Sean, you definitely gonna be passing gas. That's good cheese. Okay, what do we have here? Not being rude, you look great, but are you expecting another kid? I am expecting another one. I am. I'm not just fat. I know you're trying to be rude. I'm not fat for just no reason. I mean, I like being chunky. But there's somebody in there. There's somebody in there growing. I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet. I'm what?
I said because he's still pregnant.
Because I'm still pregnant?
Yes.
Okay, Joel said because I'm still pregnant. All right, we need butter. I need butter. Let me get some butter.
Why is it so hard?
Let's do a stick of butter. Butter makes everything better. Butter is good for you. It makes everything better. Piece of paper on there.
Tastes good.
Tastes good? Butter tastes good? Butter tastes good on pancakes. What time is it for everybody over there? Oh, who said congratulations? Thank you, Addie. You're gonna have to read the names so I can see who's saying. Can you tell me what the last two comments said? Thank you so much for the congratulations. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate it. What time do you guys have over there? Where did I put the garlic? Did I put the garlic in the cabinet? No, I did not. Do you see where I put it? Okay. That's one thing of pregnancy brain. I'm always forgetting where I put stuff. Thank you for the congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you for subbing, Addie. And it's 2. You're at 2:53. Okay, I see you. We know time. We are at 11:54 in Arizona. So we're still early. We're still bright and early over here. It's still super early. Going in that pot. I thought I took that piece of little tiny paper off. 2:54 in Washington. You guys are dropping in from everywhere. I see you guys. Yeah, Arizona. We're not even noon yet. Well, we're about to be now, but we're not even noon yet. So I'm about like 2 hours behind some of you guys. Or no, 3 hours because it's about to change. Let's see here. Welcome you guys. And you guys, if you are in here, slap the like button. Y'all slap the like button for me. Slap it up for your girl. I don't know. I have not been on YouTube Live in like a month. So I don't know what's going on, why it's not showing the comments on the screen. It's weird. It's not showing it on my phone at all. Hold on. Man, why is it not doing that? I don't want to wet my phone. I don't want to pause it.
Oh.
It's weird, y'all. I don't even see comments on my phone no more. I can see it on my computer, Joel, but I don't see it on my phone. This is weird. Anybody that goes live can tell me how I can see it on my phone. I'm reading it off my laptop. King Boss. You live in Florida. Florida's a beautiful place. I am 18 weeks. So tomorrow makes 19 weeks pregnant. I got 1 more week to go and I'll be 5 months. Woo! And I still got more weight to gain. That's my only issue is, that was fast. Okay. Okay, here's my only issue with this pregnancy. Y'all know before this pregnancy, I was on keto diet, so I lost 30 pounds. I lost 30 pounds. So my only issue is I feel like by the time this pregnancy is done,
What is the hair in the food?
I'm probably gonna be close to back to my 190 something. And I'm like, but healthy baby is what matters the most. But then I know I'm gonna have to kick butt again and I'm gonna have to hit the gym back up again. That's my only downside. That's my only. So I'm not doing any keto. I'm not doing any low carb. I'm just eating.
Why is the hair in the food?
Oh, thank you. That's probably me.
I saw a piece of hair.
Oh my goodness.
There was hair
Well,
in
my
the
boy,
food.
you stir. I'm gonna stay away from it. My son found a piece of my hair in there.
There was hair in the food.
Oh wow. How you liking Florida? That was on my list to live at. What is that? Are you getting a lot on keto? Are you keeping on keto? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does that mean on keto? What does that mean? How are you liking Florida? That was one of the states I was looking at to move to, but we did not. Thank you, DC. You're in Hawaii on vacation. What island of Hawaii are you on? What island are you on? I've been to Maui, Hawaii. It was absolutely beautiful. What island are you on right now? What's he say? You want to go to, oh, it's inappropriate, Connor, what he's saying? Okay, thank you, Connor, because you know I don't be catching on to some of the stuff that you people be saying on here. Oh, okay. Show. It's pretty nice, but it can get hot and stormy, but yeah, it's pretty good, but warm in Christmas. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, I see that. Now you have to read it to me because I can't see. Hold on 1 second.
What?
All right, welcome. It is bubbling.
Ooh, that one got my hand.
Ugh. My garlic was getting extra crispy.
Try to touch my hand.
You missed the beaches?
In Maui.
Oh, I know. He's in Maui. I know Maui's beautiful. You missed the beaches. That ain't fair. I am in Maui, and so far, read that aloud for me because my daughter's gonna read that comment because I'm blind. You're in Maui, and so far.
I'm in Maui so far. You see a black sand beach.
Oh, did you get to see the?
And a green sand beach.
So you got to see the black sand beach, and what else beach?
Green sand beach.
Green sand beach.
Green
We
sand.
see dolphins and sea turtles. We see many cool things. And
Okay.
gorgeous project.
Yeah, I seen the sea turtles in Maui, and I seen them on one of the beaches. No, Joel, I don't need that. I need to do this myself. I've seen the Joel, put it in there. Thank you. I've seen the sea turtles and stuff in Maui, and I know you can't get close to them. But I didn't know about a green beach. I know they have the black sand beach there, so that's interesting. That's definitely interesting. What is it?
Here we go.
In Pennsylvania now, too.
Oh, you're in Pennsylvania. That is so cool. That is so super cool.
Can I have the tea?
So I gotta do this part, Joe, because if you listen, you do this, I do this.
Alright.
All right, what you got right here? All right, guys, I'm gonna stir. I'm gonna sauce towards those
Want
noodles.
the stove on? The bowl?
Huh? Yeah, leave that on. Don't play with that though, 'cause I don't want that to break.
Apples, what are you cooking?
I'm doing a baked spaghetti. I don't think I'm gonna have to do that. I'm not liking that. Hold on, you guys. Right, give me another stick of butter.
I got it.
I am not liking that.
Here you go.
All right, don't say hi to everybody while I fix this.
When did you get
The
pregnant?
additive.
My due date for my pregnancy is, hold on, give me a second.
Did you just dump that all out?
Yeah, I dumped that all out because I did not like that. My due date, I burnt my garlic, so I had to start all over with that. My garlic out. My due date for my pregnancy is November the 2nd. And so, I think they said in February. February is when I got actually pregnant. I didn't know I was pregnant. I'm breathing here. I didn't know I was pregnant till March the 26th. So I had no clue. I was walking around here 2 months pregnant and had no dang clue. I had no clue. So I went to the doctors for a UTI, and they was like, "Do you know you was pregnant?" No, I didn't know I was pregnant. I'm 47. What do you mean? So that's when I found out I was pregnant, because I'm 47. So in my mind, that's not happening. What did it say? Which one? It says, do whenever I'm snorkeling, I just look underwater, and where I went up to, it takes snorkeling gear off my face. I was about to go, you're ahead, okay, hold on, you said you're about to what? To head back, and then I see a turtle swim. Oh, you got to see the turtle when you're snorkeling. That is so cool. You look yummy. Hagen, what's wrong with you? I love spaghetti. Steven, how are you? Welcome to chat. Joel, Connor said hi.
Hi.
You're disappearing, then you come back pregnant. Hello, Charisma, how are you doing? How you doing, girl? How's your day going? Cousins from India. Baby number 14, baby number 9. This is what this baby is. I'm good. So did you have a UTI? I did have a UTI. I did. So here I am. I just got back from Disneyland. So I took my kids to Disneyland. I felt like crap. And I'm gonna give y'all a funny story. I went to Disneyland, took my kids to Disneyland in California. And I'm at Disneyland and it's hot. And these people are putting on this sunblock. And I'm like, why does this sunblock smell so strong? Like, I'm on a, you know, it's like, oh my God. So we were there at Disneyland. It's hot. I kid you not, I make it to, what was it, like 1 or 3? Maybe 1? Wait, 1? I make it there like 1 p.m. I tapped out. Joe was ready to go home. Joe was like, can we go home now? Because we were in the air, it was air, can we go back to the air, home?
Hot there.
It was hot. So Joe and Isaac wanted to go. They wanted to leave Disneyland. I was happy. I left my grown kids, my 22-year-old, my 21-year-old, my 18-year-old, and my 14-year-old. I tapped out and I left Disney. I said, listen. And I did not know I was pregnant. I just knew I was not feeling good and I needed to leave. And so I told my kids, I was like, y'all stay at Disney. I'm going back to the Airbnb to go lay down. So they end up staying at Disney, and they was like, you gonna come back and pick us up? I said, y'all about to take a lift back to the Airbnb. Y'all 22 and 21. Y'all better be lifted back. No. I got back in the Airbnb bed, turned that TV on. I had no clue I was pregnant. So I get back, by the time I get back to Arizona, I'm having a UTI symptoms. Head down to the doctor's office. They do a urine test for the UTI. She comes back in there. She's like, did you know your pregnancy test is positive? Man, who's? Who? Not me. You lying. Not me. Man, did you see how old I was on there? It said born 1979. 1979. So, go on find a little 2000 job that you didn't mix my urine test up with. But yeah, and then I went to my OB appointment. He did an ultrasound. And sure enough, when he did an ultrasound, I was 8 weeks and I think 2 days. And then the heart rate was like 160. So that child was like, hello, I'm here to stay. And I did not put garlic this time, right? All right, let's see where we're at. Butter. That's fine. I did not do garlic. Like this time I did not put that garlic in there because last time I burnt the freaking garlic and I had to start all over. And I don't want to start all over again. Okay, so is my video skipping for you guys? Is it locking up? Let me know because I'll switch over to Wi-Fi. I do got plenty of babysitters. Are you guys having a hard time seeing me? I can switch over to Wi-Fi. Hold on, give me a second. All right, it is doing its thing. Tell me if it reconnects. Tell me if it reconnects. Ooh, you know what? It's gonna be. I don't even think we're gonna be able to do this. I don't have no. We're gonna take milk out and defrost it. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna do the sauce. I think I'm just gonna make a. I'm just gonna make a buttery garlic sauce to put on top of that because that is not gonna work. All right, let's do it. We're gonna make this spaghetti differently.
said I can't tell you have a belly.
She said, I can't tell you have a belly. You see now? You see it now? I got a belly. I got a belly. I know, because you know what Joe remind me every day. He, you know, when he get mad at me, he would call me Big Belly. He remind me every day I got a belly. All right, let's put this spaghetti together. Somebody move that to the edge. I need to put this spaghetti together. Together. All right. I'm not making the Alfredo sauce because it's not working. I'm not gonna defrost milk. So we're gonna put this together. We'll move all this stuff so y'all can see this.
You wait, coffee?
I need to make a,
After though.
yes. I need to do a thing about it. Do we still have, we still have more, that's not. We still have, enough oat milk? Okay. We still do? What do you say? You laughing over here.
What do you say? Take a breath.
I know. I feel like I can't breathe. This child is all up there. I'll be having a hard time breathing half the time. Like, I'll be over here struggling.
This dude is trolling?
Yeah, they usually like to troll. Who's trolling? I'm here. The 7-month-old baby girl named Amar. I don't think King Boss is. You got a 7-month-old King Boss? Charisma, I can't breathe. Oh, this child is making me struggle to breathe.
Cat Tax said pause.
Who said hi?
Cat Tax 27?
Hi, Kat. How are you? How you doing? I'm struggling to breathe. Oh, I gotta do the oven. Abraham!
James said, so is this going to be your last baby?
Yes, James, this will be my last. I said that with Joe, okay? Google lied. Google said at my age, there is a 1%, I think 1 to 3% chance of getting pregnant. Why I gotta be the 1 to 3%? Why? But I believe that all children are a blessing. I'm super excited to meet this one. You know, I am over there on Facebook for all the older ladies that are trying to conceive. I do talk a lot about my journey of being pregnant at 47 over there on Facebook. Facebook is taking off because there's a lot of ladies out there that still want to have babies at my advanced age, you know, which is a blessing.
Macy said, hey, I'm back. So we are about to go back to the red sand beach to go swimming.
You're about to go back? You're about to go to the beach? That's been sitting in there for a minute. I hope you have fun swimming. My daughter did the noodles earlier, so we're just gonna spread them out.
She said Janet Jackson got pregnant at 50.
She did, and I remember Janet Jackson when she got pregnant at 50, which was so freaking cool to see, you know? That was really cool to see when Janet got pregnant at 50. And there's a lot of women doing it, but I think a lot of times you get a lot of people that kind of discourage a lot of the older women for even trying. But everybody knows the story of Joe. I had Joe when I was 40. Yes, baby.
He wants to do the level.
He won't do the level? Okay. Abraham! So for me, I never had any issues with being an older mama, you know, but I know a lot of older mama are getting some heat, you know, people are telling them they're too old. You know, just a lot of stuff that doesn't need to be told because some people they don't have any kids, you know. There's first-time moms at 41, 42. And this is their first time having a kid, and like, leave them alone, you know. No, Joe. No, Joe. No. Joel. So my thing is I try to use my experience of being pregnant as an older mom to be an encouragement for those that are seeking to be pregnant or, you know, that are just having a hard time with family members and friends that are just shunning them because they are pregnant at that age. Like, you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Leave them alone. And like I said, a lot of these women, this is their first kid in their 40s. So some been trying for years.
She said, well, I never thought women wanted to have babies at 35 plus.
They do, you know.
Other person said I had all mine early, now 37 can relax.
Okay, let's see here. T said she's relaxing, and who said they didn't think women? Charisma. Yes, Charisma. There is a lot of women, especially on Facebook. And T, I see you, girl. That some are in their 40s that have 0 kids. Some are my age and are still hoping to have at least one, have no kids. And I'm just sharing my testimony and that it is possible. And you can't always listen to the negative things and say, you know, it's too late, you're not gonna get pregnant. You know, you can't always listen to that because they deserve to have a blessing as well. You know, children are a blessing, they're a lot of joy. So I get it that, you know, some put their careers first. They decided to do their career first before having a child. And then unfortunately, when they decided to have a kid, they saw that it wasn't easy for them. You know what I'm saying? Because some people like me, they just keep popping them all out. Some people, it takes a little bit longer. And so I kind of share my story on Facebook a lot because I feel like it helps a lot of women that are my age to see that it is possible and can be done. And then another thing, I'm like, don't be letting them young girls tell you you too old. Shoot. You know? I'm not yet. Don't let them young girls tell you, girl, you too old. You better go in there and walk in there with your head held up high and do your thing.
She said there's nothing wrong with age though, long as the kids are taken care of.
I agree with that, T. And T, thank you for saying that. Thank you. Because you got some young folks having kids that ain't even taking care of theirs. They're not even taking care of theirs. And a lot of time, the older mamas that really, really want a baby are taking care of their kids because that's their desire. You know, that's something that's been on their heart, you know, to have a child. So they're more likely, and I'm not shunning the young mom because I was a young mom. I had my, Joe, I had my first child at 17. So I was a young mom. My oldest is 30. And then my next oldest is 22. Then I got a 21-year-old, a soon-to-be 19-year-old, 17-year-old, 14, 11, and 3. Joel. So not shunning anybody that's a young mom, not at all. But I think they come down on the older moms too much. It's like they're telling the young moms you're too young, and then they're telling the older moms you're too old. You know, you don't get to dictate what age we have children at. You know? So my heart goes out to all the older mamas that are trying to have babies, you know, and I hope on my Facebook it does give them some encouragement that it is possible, you know. But for all y'all that is done already, I see y'all, I hear y'all, and it makes sense to me because, you know, some people don't want to have kids in their older age, and that's okay. You know, because you don't want to start all over, you know, going through kindergarten all the way to graduation again. And for me, woo, I'm going to be starting all over at 47. 47.
Sheldon says she's gonna be 60, she's gonna pop them babies out.
I know, oh no, but 60, no. My husband, he gonna go somewhere else, cause no, 60, no. For me, this is the last one. For me, it's the last one.
Well, I say my girl is 35 and I'm fine. If she gets depressing other women pregnant.
If your girl, so you're 30, your girl's 35, and it kind of gets depressing.
She's 35,
Oh, you're 35. Let me see. Rob, okay, my girl's 30, you're 35. Tell her don't give up hope. And another thing I would tell her, go to the doctor, go get checked out, and see if there's anything that they can do. I've had some friends that did, it's called a trigger shot, to see, because they weren't ovulating, so it forces the body to ovulate. I know people that are doing IVF. Best if I go to the doctors, have her go to OB and get checked out and see what's going on. Your OB can definitely tell you what you can do to achieve a pregnancy, you know? And another thing, trust God. Trust God. Put it in God's hand, because here's the thing, and I'm not trying to be preachy. Here's the thing. God don't got no limits, okay? If your heart's desire is to have a baby and have a child, You got to tune out people with they stuff and saying you too old. It's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I'm 47. God said, hold my coffee. Watch this. Nothing's too hard for him. Nothing. If he didn't raise Lazarus from the dead, he raised Lazarus from the dead. He can do a lot more with the human body. He created it. So tell her, do not give up hope. And don't listen to people that are negative. TV seems like the kids come out disabled. And that's the thing. They told me that Joel at, I think it was like 40, they said that Joel would have Down syndrome. This lady, she was like, it's a hard marker. Let me pull in here. Catch my breath. They told me Joel, when I was 40, they did the ultrasound and they were like, this lady, she's like, it's a hard marker. He's going to have Down syndrome. I was 40. And my husband's like, you do not receive that. He's like, you don't receive that. Joel's healthy and he's fine. And when I was at co-op, there was a lady that was 20-something years old, in her 20s, and her baby had Down syndrome. Down syndrome will hit you at any age, but because a child has Down syndrome does not mean that child does not deserve life and life for the fullest. And for me, they wanted to do genetic testing on me. They gave me the same thing, like, it's a 1 in 40% chance that something's gonna be wrong, something go wrong with the baby. You're not God. You don't get to tell me what's gonna be wrong and what's not gonna be wrong. They told me Joe had a hard marker for Down syndrome. He is healthy as can be at age 40. So try to tell me age 47 that this child gonna have an issue. You can accept the issue, but I don't have to accept the issue. You don't know who God is. So every time I go to the ultrasound, I feel like my doctor was shocked that the baby was still alive and kicking. He like, every time I went, he was doing ultrasound. He's like, let's do another ultrasound. I'm like, dude, baby's still sitting in there like this, chill, like, okay, hi. And he's like, and he goes, I declined all the tests. He's like, well, we're gonna do the ultrasound. I'm like, fine, we can do the ultrasound. But you don't know the God I serve. Baby, try it. God will make a fool out of you, because the God I serve takes care of this baby in my womb. Y'all try to tell me that with Joel. Oh, you gotta take this stuff out. So y'all,
Thank you.
yes, because there's ladies on my Facebook group, I kid you not, 47, 48, 49, all had healthy babies. They try to scare older women like, oh my God, there's something gonna happen. There's ladies in their 20s that have children with Down syndrome. Doctors don't have it right, but if you receive that stuff, if you take what they give you, I'm gonna believe God over you.
King God said, girl, you better sit down. And told her, said, I feel like the autism doctor I had.
Yes. Okay, let me see.
I said I couldn't even talk.
Yes, Connor. Connor is living proof of that. Connor, tell him. Put them y'all, listen. You got to go in there and you got to have faith. And my thing is, like, even if the child came out with a disability, that's a child you still love on. I know there's a big thing about the influencers that, I can't say everything on Facebook, that stopped their pregnancy at 21 weeks. 21 weeks. 21 weeks. Didn't give the child a chance. Even they could have just said adoption. They didn't even give their baby a chance. And to me, that's horrible. And they were young. They weren't even in their 40s. They were young. And they told them that their baby had Down syndrome. Who you gonna believe? Joe. Y'all see Joe. I didn't heat this up, but we're gonna start this. All right, let me read your comments. I can't read. Woo, hot. That's true. IVF, a lot of times, those poor babies come out. That's true. IVF, a lot of times, those poor babies come out disabled. They got to have faith, girl. They got to have faith in God. Because it's like, if you don't trust God and you're listening to that, it's sad. But then every child's a blessing to me. Disabled or not, they're still a blessing. My sister, 826. My son, wow. Birthdays. Happy birthday to them. Team Healthy Baby. Thank you, Liz. Hi, Kennedy. So it's funny because I go into I go in my doctor's office, and of course he sees my chart and he sees that I'm 47. He comes in the room. He's like, he like, you do not look your age. And I'm like, well, thank you. He's like, you don't look your age. He told me, he's like, even the 20-year-olds that he sees that come in his doctor's office that are pregnant, he said that I'm very, very fit and I take good care of my body. He's like, you're whatever you're doing, he said, keep doing it. But and another thing, I wasn't letting them pressure me into do genetic testing. I'm a woman of faith. I trust God over any lie the devil say. Because a lot of times people will try to speak things on your life. Sometimes it's coming from issues that they dealing with. You don't gotta accept it. It's your life. You don't gotta accept it. So if you are out there that you're trying to conceive at an older age, you gotta block out the negative stuff. Don't listen to all the what can go wrong, because those things are going wrong with people that are in their 20s. We literally had an influencer that's going viral because they ended their pregnancy because the baby was diagnosed with Down syndrome. And they're not even in their 40s. So now who's safe if you're gonna listen to the world? It's your choice. It's your choice to listen to. And then you gotta know when people are saying stuff, what spirit is behind that? What spirit is behind that? What are they dealing with? You gonna listen to the spirit, you gonna tell them, be quiet. Y'all gotta know this. Y'all gotta know this. I'm telling y'all. You want to have a baby in older age, you got to be determined to surround yourself with people that are uplifting, that are going to walk with you during this pregnancy, that are going to encourage you. And then the naysayers, don't be afraid to cut people off. My cutoff game be on point. All right, let's see something. Hi, Kennedy. Yes, I am, love. All right. Somebody said their birthday. Hi, today's my birthday. Happy birthday, Addison. Am I going to have a baby shower? No. I want no baby shower. No baby shower. Your child's going to have a great genes. Thank you, Macy. And no baby shower. I don't want a baby shower. All I want to do is sleep and rest. No baby shower. I'm just going to tell everybody when I find out what I'm having. All my kids are super excited. And then go from there. I really do not want to have a baby shower. I'm just not the baby shower type of person. That's just not I do not want to do that. My personality is order me some Chick-fil-A and I'm good, you know? And I'm good to go. Abraham and Jacob, you guys got to come down here and help me clean off the countertops, please. I didn't even use all that cheese. Ooh, your girl was sweating. I was sweating. You gotta take some close up, some cute photos before the baby comes. I can't even do the photos either. I am just so, my personality is so, I want to say, I am a person that's very limited of the things that I want to do that's personally for myself. Baby showers for other people, that's cute. Yeah, you're celebrating a birth of a baby. I think that's amazing for you. I am just low-key. I'm a low-key person. I don't like the maternity pictures. I mean, I share my baby bump on Facebook. It's all over Facebook because I'm sharing it with other women that are my age. But as far as like doing the whole maternity shoot and stuff like that, girl, no. Because I show up there with some sweats on and be like, you ready? How you want me to stand? You good? They gonna look at me like, man, this supposed to be your maternity shoot. Like, just get it over with. Just take the picture. Everybody gonna see I was pregnant for the 9th time. We good. No, it's never my thing. I just want to hold my baby, cuddle my baby, and just enjoy raising another child. So maternity photos was never a thing for me. I just don't know why. It was just like, no, it just wasn't. I know, girl. You'd be like, okay, Joe, Abraham and Jacob, I need you guys' help. I did all this. The stove is hot. I need y'all to wipe this down. Wipe this down for me. Because I'm sweating. Isaac, you got to come and start the dishes. Come on. You got to help with the dishes. You over there chilling up in the blanket like it's Holiday Inn. Come on. Because then when the food done, all y'all eating. Come on. I cook. You help clean. I want to sit in the refrigerator. That's how hot I am. I got to get a chair to sit down on, you guys. Can I get something to sit on? This stove is super, super hot. Let me move this stuff out the way. You guys can sit on.
Bring my chair.
Yeah, bring me your chair. Your stove is super hot. The boys are gonna come in here and help me with this kitchen because there's so much to do. That would be cute if I had triplets. No, no. One thing when the doctor told me it was one, I was like, oh. I breathed a sigh of relief. I know that man was looking at me crazy. I said, oh, thank God. Because my neighbor has, we're going to put that on that side. My neighbor has a set of triplets. She has 6 kids, and she's going, they're trying for more babies. I think they said this upcoming year, and they're 35, 36.
Pack away.
Yes, pack those away. I want my shirt here. These were. So, and Jacob, you're gonna have to help with the dishes. I'm gonna move you guys over. You gotta help with all the dishes. I just pack them away. My phone is not showing. You guys can see me. Did you pack it right? I don't know why I moved the cheese over there. Where Joshua went back to sleep. Can y'all see me okay? He went back to sleep. I swear I'm sweating. I don't know why. I think because being in the kitchen is so hot, I'm always sweating up a storm. Oh my God. Let me refresh my screen so I can read your comments. I gotta refresh. And the oven didn't warm up, so I'm guessing like 30 minutes on the I still want to say mac and cheese, 30 minutes on the spaghetti, and then we'll be done and ready to eat. Some spaghetti, yeah. When is my due date? So they're saying November the 2nd, but I'm saying end of October because my doctor already said because of my age, they will not allow me to go to 40 weeks. I usually go at, I'm gonna say 36 to 38 weeks. I usually go into labor. All my babies are small. I never had a big baby. The most, Joel was the biggest. Joel weighed 6 pounds, I think 15 ounces. So all the rest of the kids there's one that was 6 pounds, 12 ounces. Everybody else was 5 pounds. This down 5 pounds, this down 5 pounds and such on. My body does not hold big babies at all. So once that baby gets big enough, it's dropping. It is ready to come out. So we'll see how far I go. Like I said, the earliest I ever had went in labor was at 36 weeks. And he was a 5 pound, some odd ounce baby boy. Came out with no complication, was breathing on his own. Didn't even have to stay in the hospital longer than 2 days. So we'll see what happens with this one. But 40 weeks, I'm never the 40-week girl. And I think a lot of it has to do because I'm always moving around. I don't sit still. Hold on, I'm gonna drop down low, you guys. I gotta sit down. I gotta get off my feet. I don't sit still a lot for a baby to stay in here. I'm always go. I don't know, you guys can see me. I still go to the gym. I still work out at the gym. You know, I still take care of myself as best I can. You know, I am still working out. Still working out and actually going heavier on the weights. Yeah, I know. I'm actually starting to go a little bit more heavier on my weights with this because I don't want to deal with what I'm trying to avoid is I do not want to deal with blood pressure issues. And I know the more weight that I'm starting to gain, my blood pressure can start rising again. So I'm trying to avoid that. So that's the one reason why I'm staying in the gym and I'm continuing to work it out. Nutty, can you bring my pillow? The gray one. The gray one. I'm gonna sit on the pillow, y'all, because none of y'all can see me, okay? I got my little stand here. Bring my gray pillow, because I feel like I'm sitting so low. Thank you. Thank you. No, I think this is fine. I think I got it. Okay, I was my mom's biggest baby. You weighed 7 pounds. Wow. I see, man, because I see 8 pounds, 9 pound babies. I'm like, how y'all do it? Because I'm like, you coming out where? Where are you coming out? Not me. How is your grandbaby? And sure, the baby's getting bigger now. Grandbaby's doing good. They're both, I have 2 grandsons. Anakin is, I think she said 5 months old. I just talked to my daughter-in-law like 2 days ago. I think she said he's 5 months old. And Josiah is 3. So they're supposed to come before this baby is here because they want to be here for the birth of this baby. So we'll see. Everybody is wanting a girl because it's been boy, 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 boy. Like I got 6 boys and 2 girls. My daughter-in-law has 2 sons. So everybody's rooting for a girl. We will see, y'all. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to be shocked if it's a boy. Because I think that's been running in our whole family was a ton of boys. TWC said, it's a boy. Where you been? TWC, long time no see. No, I'm not getting in the hot tub. I'm just going to go ahead and answer that question for you because I know you about to hit me up with that. Are you getting in the hot tub? No, I'm not getting in the hot tub. I'm going to bring y'all lower. Your girl ain't getting in the hot tub. He don't see me better. Is that better? Yeah, are you gonna record making it?
No, I still make.
Well, if you make it, yeah, I'll drink it. I just want a video of it. But if you make it, I'm gonna drink it regardless. All right, what do we got here? Nah, it's a boy. Runs in your family. You think it's a boy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You like my socks, TWC? Check out my socks. Ooh, I can't flip it that way. Look at my socks. Look at them socks. They are dirty in the bottom. But look at my socks. Are you making it now? But that's a baby bump. Oh, I was sweating today and out of breath today. All right, fun fact. Let me read this fun fact. Fun fact. Thank you, King Boss. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Fun fact, here's how you know the gender if your baby is before telling. I don't know if it works. If your belly is down and goes up, that's a boy. If it's round and goes up, it is a girl. You like my socks? Thank you. I love my socks. I think they're so fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. So what do you think? It's going to be a boy or a girl? Do a water birth? I can't. My daughter-in-law did a water birth. My daughter-in-law did a home birth. Like, she did the whole... And she told me, she's like, are you going to do a home birth? I said, hell no. I'm not doing no home birth. I'm going to be right there in the hospital with an epidural. The first thing I'm going to say when I get to the hospital is, where's my epidural? Where's the meds? Bring the meds. We not doing no home birth. We not doing no free birthing. We ain't standing in no dang ocean, no pond, no lakes. We going to a hospital where you going to give me my medication and we good. My daughter-in-law did that and I'm looking at her like, girl, how? She a brave soul. She brave. I cannot. It might be a girl. Charisma laughing. Girl, I cannot do that. Talking about at home? Hell no. No. I will be in a hospital bed. I'm good. I'm good. Girl, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying rest yourself. Oh, thank you. I will definitely be resting myself after this food's done. Stream the birth. No, I'm not streaming the birth. That's just up and personal. We're not streaming the live birth. My dad, teases me because my skin color is darker and I'm like overly, so he did that. Whenever he is a real dad, he says I'm Mexican because I'm tan. Oh, tell your dad to be nice. Why is your dad doing that? Tell your dad to be nice. It is charisma. It is huge. That when they do that, and I don't know if I can talk about that stuff, but it's like, and I've done that 8 times. And a lot of people say, do you have back issues? Do you have back issues? No. Did you feel numb after that? No. I'm like, I pray. When I go in there, I'm like, Lord Jesus, touch this doctor's hand about to stick this big. Oh, you know what? In my back. Let me not move. Let me not even breathe right now because this man come with a needle the size of the freaking Empire State Building. That's what I did, you know, and I didn't have any problems. Philip, your mama, and disgusting. Let's see, that's big. Okay, my wife and I had unassisted, unmedicated home births here at home with a midwife in the bathroom in a tub. Your wife is one strong person. Now, there's another YouTuber. I love this lady. Her name is the Top Notch Family. I don't know if you guys follow her. She is amazing. She's a YouTuber as well. I think her 5th baby was birthed at home. She was going for a birth at home with her 6th. But I think she said her birth kind of stalled, so she had to end up going to the hospital, and then she delivered her baby at a hospital. But she has it on her channel of home birth with her 5th baby. So she said, look up the Top Notch Family. Her name is Miss Sasha. Love that lady. I talked to her on the phone a lot. I talked to her. She's an amazing YouTuber. She did the home birth, but no, I can't do it. I'm not a brave soul. Hey, no rude comments, no shut up, say Phil. Thank you, TWC. Nacy dad said he ate his daddy. I don't know what Nacy dad, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you. I'm sorry, I can't help you. Okay, let me read it here. It says, saying at this point you are an expert, a growing and birthing babies. We believe. I know I am an expert. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to go in there and the doctor's going to look at me crazy at 47 and think something's going to go wrong, and it's not going to go wrong. Everybody going to be disappointed that nothing went wrong because I got Jesus on my side, and everybody going to be boo-hooing, passing the tissue because no emergency. They're like, damn, she just popped out another baby, sent her home. Thank you. I told y'all, ain't nothing going to go wrong. I got Jesus. He don't let nothing go wrong. He don't let me entertain nothing for a minute. Sasha, that big sister. I know Sasha is amazing. Like, okay, if you guys are not following the Top Notch Family, her name is Sasha. She's got 6 kids. She just gave birth in December. Amazing YouTuber. She's a large family mama. She did a home birth. It's literally on her front page on her YouTube channel. Go check it out. She's cool as heck. She's from New York. I think they're from New York. They live in Georgia. They're just an amazing family. Y'all got to go check it out. What do you say? My mom was the oldest of 4 sisters and 5 brothers. Ooh, I like that. My mom came from a family of 10. There was 5 brothers and 5 sisters. My dad came from a family of 8. I am the only one in the family. Thank you so much. I am the only one in the family that had 9 kids. My daughter made this for me. Don't judge me. I know it's loaded down with sugar. Look at all that caramel. All weekend, the church people have shown Down syndrome. I know, TWC. And you saw that person, they did that to their baby. I'm not for that. I'm not for that. I don't even care if people don't want to follow my channel because I say that. You know, that's fine. I'm not for that mess. You don't do that. You don't do that to a child. You don't do that to your child. You literally, you just don't do that. There's a lot of stuff I can't say because it's YouTube. I'm just gonna say I don't agree with that mess. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sasha is the boss. Sasha is amazing. Her name is Sasha. Yes. Like seriously, y'all, follow her channel. I'm serious. She's got great content. I already told her, Boss King. I told her this. She literally just got on Facebook. Like, Sasha literally just got on Facebook because I was like, girl, go over to Facebook. I like Facebook blowing up his head. Go over on Facebook. Because I'm on Facebook too. And I told her, I was like, her content is so good. I'm like, girl, you know you're like the next 1 million followers on YouTube because she does skits. She does family content. She's so funny. She's so wholesome. You know, it's just a clean channel that you guys will just love. Her kids are all amazing. She's also a homeschooling mama as well. How old is my husband? My husband is 46. You got to be okay. You're gonna be okay. I bet you will be up the next day cooking. Charisma, girl, I'm gonna go live just for you with the baby in my arm. I'm like, Charisma, this is for you. I'm gonna have to name the live. I'm like, this is for you, girl. This is for you. Because it's funny to me because a lot of doctors are looking at me and I can tell they're trying to find something wrong. You know, my blood pressure, when they checked, it was like 116/72. They just looked at me like, and you know, my doctor's like, well, because you're 47, you know, usually they get, he said, usually they get pregnancy diabetes and pregnancy high blood pressure. And so every pregnancy check, they're like, still ain't nothing wrong with you, girl. No, I'm good still. I'm good. Let me pick you up off the floor, doctor. I'm still good. You okay? You good? You gonna have to write in the chart? She's still good? Her blood pressure's still normal? She still don't got no diabetes? Okay, we good? That's how I feel every time I go there. He looking at me, he like, well, let's do an ultrasound again. And he does like an ultrasound every time I see him, which I think is sweet. I don't mind that. But yeah, we good. That looks so good. Okay, so this is what my daughter did. She did cold foam, oat milk in here, caramel, and then she did a shot. Was it a shot of the Starbucks?
Yeah, it's a shot.
A shot of Starbucks coffee in here. So it's a lot more milk than coffee. Down some person needs more love. They do, TWC. They do. And to me, it's like, I'm a love on them no matter what. You know, love on them no matter what. What you making for dessert, or are you still on keto? No more keto. I'm not doing keto. I don't eat a lot of sweets like this. I can do this, but this baby does not like a lot of sweet. Like if I eat too much sugar, I start feeling sick. Like this baby be like, hell no, girl, put the sugar down. So I'm not doing a ton of sweets. Did I even take my prenatal vitamins today? I don't know. I can never remember if I take my prenatal vitamins. You got 2 drinks. Oh, I'm like, girl, I'm like, you being a big back over there. You remember me, Boss Dog. I don't remember your name under Boss Dog. Well, people are having babies, are going after. I want you to know that what you think about this, what you say, mess, how people say they're fake, there's not having a kid. Now people are saying they did what they did, needs shut down. I don't know why people are still following their channel. I'm just gonna be honest. I really don't know why. I think what they did to do, let's put it this way, to do it and then announce it. To do it and announce it. And the thing that most people say, like, they should have kept that to themselves. That's between them and God. I'm gonna put it that way. I don't agree with that. I think it's wrong. But at the end of the day, why would you put that on social media? Why would you announce that as if it's something normal that, and I just want to, and like say, I just want to put it out there so people that have done it, because everybody hides and do it because they know that stuff ain't normal. And my thing is like this, it's like, and then you say there's so many parents that have children with Down syndrome. There's a ton of parents that have children with Down syndrome. Then you have the nerve to say that children with Down syndrome are not a blessing, but it's a SHITTY. Like, that's so rude and so hurtful, because there's people that followed you that had children with Down syndrome, and you're telling them that their children are not a blessing when they see their children that way. You know, there's some things that should not be on social media. Some people need to learn to put the camera down. Put the camera down. But a lot of people are picking it up because they're like, oh, I'm gonna get a lot of views off it. I'm gonna make a ton of money off of it. But they're saying things that are so hurtful, and they're not realizing their audience is so wide, you know, that you have a lot of people that are literally watching you that have children that are disabled, and then you go on there and call it a glitch and that their children are not a blessing. Why would you post that? Why would you post it? Because we live in a society that cares more about money than other people. You know, there's certain things that you shouldn't say. Even if you believe in your heart is true, there are certain things that you should not say if it's going to hurt somebody deeply. Keep that junk to yourself. You know, not everything you got to say. And I think we're missing that in the society. Is like, we're just going to say whatever and think it's cool. No, it's not. Consider other people. Consider other people's feelings. Consider other mothers and fathers that are dealing with children that are disabled, that are loving their kids, that are struggling daily. And then you come on there and tell them that their situation is just the S word, and that their children are not a blessing. And basically you should have just ended it. Gosh, why are we handing people the influencer Here, let's be our influence us. No, you don't need to influence us. You need to turn off the camera. You need to turn it off right now. And you need to think before you're filming. Not everything needs to be shared online. They could have kept that junk to themselves. Like, that's nothing to be glorified. You know, look at us, how proud we are to do this. No, why are you proud of that? And the hardest thing that I noticed, and I don't know if anybody else notices, his wife, I think that's his wife, was bawling her eyes out. You could see the hurt in her. And dude looked like he was more concerned about the dang camera. I would have cut the camera off and comfort your wife. She's bawling and he's more concerned about the camera. Like I said, I might get flagged for saying all this on YouTube, but it is what it is. There's no compassion. You didn't even comfort your wife. You're worried about the views, dude. And then you're posting the very next day as if nothing happened. Like, heartless, you know, just heartless. Well, politics is now on my side, wanting the channel shut down. Their side is for agreeing. It's their party saying that baby should. I say it's wrong. It's sad. It's just sad. I wish we can go back to a society that we leave some stuff private. You know, let's leave some stuff private. You may have different views. You may want to live your life your way, and you're entitled to that. We don't have to agree with the way you live. We're not going to call it right. We're going to say it's wrong. But there's certain things that you should keep to yourself, because you should understand that you have an audience that's watching you that have children that are disabled, you know, that have children that have Down syndrome. You know, you're forgetting your audience because you're selfish and it's all about you and it's all about the views. They do not care. They do not care about the people that watch it. And when he says my fans, why are we calling people our fans? You know, you don't care about them. You just care about that paycheck that hits your bank account every single month, and you're going to say everything that you have to say on Facebook or all your social media platforms and do not care. And for us, there are still a lot of us out there that we watch what we say. We watch what we post. We don't want to constantly offend everyone, because we know that everybody comes from a different walk of life, if that makes sense. So there's things that I don't agree with, and you'll never see me post it. You'll never see me make a video about it, because it doesn't need to be said. And it's out of respect for those people that do watch the channel because of what they do agree on, you know, or what they disagree on. Let's put it that way. And just respecting other people's choices, because I don't need to be right all the time. If you get flagged, don't be from them no longer allowing, what you say. And they do. You will get censored. You will get censored. You will get highly censored. But it's okay. It's okay. Welcome to generation not caring anymore. People are not caring like they used to. And I think the biggest thing that he needed to take from that was he has I think got 4 million subscribers. If you got 4 million subscribers, that means you got a lot of people that do have children that are special needs. This is so good. You never know, says the wife would leave him and probably used to be seen. Some people use women, stuff like that, and the days is wrong. Yeah. The wife, I don't know much about them, but it just kind of seems like a one-way relationship. But again, I don't know much about them. It's just very sad, because she was bawling her eyes out, and I could tell she was really hurting. I could tell this lady was really, really hurting. And, you know, she may struggle with this for the rest of her life. She may come to realize that it wasn't the right thing to do. But it didn't seem like he was there to comfort her. It seemed like he was just there for the views, you know, for the ratings, you know, for the big check. And here's the thing. When we, as YouTubers, we go live on here, we ain't make no money from going no live. So we're here to connect with people on here, to talk to people that follow our channel. You don't make anything, $1, but you want to genuinely connect with the people that do subscribe to your channel. So I think he's not thinking before he posted that crap that he did. I'm sorry if we touched a sad subject today, but I hope it helps somebody else out there, you know. Don't follow that junk. It's not worth entertaining. Macy, you're sad. I'm sorry you're sad. It's a sad subject. It broke my heart. It broke my heart. It did. It did. Especially, you know, being pregnant and seeing stuff like that. It's like, you know, it's hard. It's hard to read and it's hard to watch. I agree. TWC, I totally agree. I totally agree with that. I totally agree. Because when you watch the video, man, it's heartbreaking. You guys, it's when I'm telling you, watch that video, your heart's gonna break. Your heart's gonna break. I'm sad for it. And the person that I'm so sad for is that baby. I'm like, that baby was kicking and moving and had a heartbeat. And had a heartbeat. Nobody stopped and thought like, should we be doing this? You know, should we be doing this? You know, breathe. It has a heartbeat, kicking and moving in your womb. I don't understand. I don't understand the world we live in today. I really don't. It is hard for me to comprehend that. Because when I see my baby on the ultrasound, I see the heartbeat, and then I see her. I'm gonna say her two little hands like this. Her hands are always like her little face, like this, just kind of chilling in there, and it's like. I don't care if they told me something was wrong. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. You know, it's a sacrifice that, you know, you as a parent, you make for your children. You know, you go into this and whatever the outcome is still your child. Still your child. You're crying. I'm sorry. We'll change the subject. Happy time. All right. What's the weather like for everybody? Is that a happy subject? What's the weather like for everybody? Arizona, 107. We are hot. Michael, long time no see. How are you? How are you doing? I know, I finally got myself together to get on here. Michael, I was dealing with being pregnant in the first trimester. That was hard. It kicked my butt. Okay, had me out on the couch, so I am back to say hi. All right, King Boss, I see you. Has been a breaking news all week. It has. Joel, say hi. My grandpa should be on my side. Joel is saying hi to everybody. You dancing or you gonna say hi? If you keep wiggling your head, they can't see you. Hyper Kid. Yes, he is. He's still Mr. Joel B. Joelin. And then, you know, and that's the thing. Joel, say hi. They told me that about Joe. They told me that about Joe. They said that he had a hard marker for it, and that she was like, basically, she didn't give me told like he gonna have it, and he did not, you know. Cool. How's the pregnancy going? I'm doing cool. Thank you for doing my thing. It's going good. I'm getting big. Oh, do you see that? Getting big. Putting back on this weight and then I lost. All the weight come back on. So, other than that, I've been doing really good. Some days I have energy to go, and some days I feel like super tired. But today I woke up and I was like, let's get on there and let's do a live, because I ain't doing a live in a minute. I was like, let's go live, let's go say hi to everybody. I don't know about doing a night live. I'll be tired. Listen, when like 11 o'clock come, my bedtime be like, girl, go to sleep. It's gonna be my 9th. It's gonna be my 9th. Not 10. No more. No more. I'm debating, because I know like I could probably go get my tubes tied, but I heard that it's awful. So I'm just like, oof, this better not happen again. They're a blessing. But your girl's tired. It's 9 kids. I'm tired. Let's see here. Had your kids been wrenching? She's been doing working on cars. She's still working on a truck. She's still working on a truck. We are looking at a passenger van now since we got so many kids. So I've been looking at a 12-passenger van. I found one. They want $6,000 down. So probably gonna have to put that money together so we can go get one. financing through Capital One. For the price that they want, Capital One wants $6,000 now. Is it hard to put on clothes? No, it's not. It's not. I got a lot of stretchy maternity clothes that I can wear, so it's not hard. Let's see here. I'm still on prednisone meds for asthma. The side effect is weight gain, which makes my belly really big, and people think I'm pregnant. Oh, King, I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm sorry to hear that. That's got to be hard, especially when I have to do the medication and it's making you put on weight. This pregnancy made me put on weight. And the crazy part was when I was in California, I was so bloated, like so bloated. And I did not know I was pregnant at the time, but I was looking pregnant and thought I was just like really like, I was like, what's going on in my body? Why am I so dang bloated? And it was pregnancy bloat. But I hope you get better. And Joe, Isaac, I have to call my kids. Be like, Joe, Isaac, one of them come over here. Isaac.
Yes.
Can you give me some tissue? If you don't mind, sir. Can you give me some tissue? You are so welcome. So what's everybody's plan for Sunday? Why you gonna bring the whole toilet paper roll, son? Son, put it back on the thing.
Too late.
Cause then you go in the bathroom and talking about somebody bring you some toilet paper.
There's already toilet paper in there.
Oh my God, y'all, Joe be a handful and a plus. Handful and a plus. y'all winding down for me. Everyone's getting sleepy. What time do we got there? You guys almost 4 o'clock over there? She got 71% answered yes. It's sleepy time, chat. I think I said we got maybe 20 more minutes on the spaghetti because the noodles got to completely soften. Damn, with 9 kids, you're going to have to get you a school bus. I feel that, you know? So I looked at the passenger van. I really like the passenger van. My husband was like, who going to drive the passenger van? I was like, me. I'm like, you be all right. I'm about to drive the passenger van. I'm going to drive it. Then when, let's see, I'm with my baby girl, Amara. Aww, I love baby girls. They're so sweet. They're so sweet. And you said she's 7 months old? King, is she 7? Oh, I didn't know about Craigslist. Craigslist? I have not been on Craigslist in a long time. I do Facebook Marketplace. I am. Are any of you guys over there on Facebook? Anybody on Facebook? Hold on, I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm on Facebook more. You are, King? Okay, y'all gotta look me up on Facebook. Hold on. Let me wash my hands. I've been on Facebook a lot lately. Y'all gotta look me up on Facebook over there. Because I do a lot, but y'all probably gonna get tired of me talking about pregnancy stuff. And being, I do a lot of talking about pregnancy and my age, but I still post reels over there, like Facebook reels and stuff over there. But I've been doing a lot more on Facebook. So I've been trying to juggle Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Still not a fan of TikTok. I don't like TikTok. TikTok be just, oof. Every time I post on TikTok, I be like, why? It's so much work. Yeah, Craigslist. Okay, I'm there, and all the time I look up on Arizona and look up buses and passenger. Okay, I'm gonna go because I've not been in Craigslist in a years. Let me brighten up my screen. It's been years since I've done Craigslist, but I did do Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, I used to have a TikTok and Facebook, but I don't do it no more. Too much social media, so now I just have Insta. I was on Insta. I show my Instagram now, which is even too much but I am on it. Yeah, because I show my Instagram now. Now, you know, Facebook owns Instagram. It is run and owned by Facebook. And it hurts my brain. So my eyes are being on social media. Facebook, I'm liking it more. I did not like Facebook for a while because I felt like it was like, let's put it this way, like a lot of people just bicker and fighting with each other on Facebook. But it's now has picked back up to be more family content. You know what I'm saying? So it's more, let's put it, it's less trolling like they have on YouTube or over there on Facebook. To me, it's less trolling. So I'm actually enjoying it. I'm guilty of spending a lot of time on there. Now TikTok, I'll go every now and then, but I'm still not a TikTok fan, just to kind of look at the videos that people are posting out, or like the food videos that they have in Arizona, like places to eat, places to go see. I like TikTok as a search engine. If that makes sense. So I'm definitely liking it there, doing that for it. That's your TikTok was bought by a billionaire? What? Who support a certain country, and they said even if it is in, so they can control who's being shown on it. I believe that. I believe that. I don't know if I'll keep it or shut it down. Michael, I'm at the point like, do I want to keep TikTok or do I just want to do Facebook and YouTube? You know? So I might just shut it down. I don't know, Michael. And you're right, because sometimes it's like too much. It's too much. Go to this platform now. Go to this platform. And now they got Lemon. Is it Lemon? Is it Lemon platform they got now? I think it's Lemon. No, Lemon. Is it Lemon for TikTok or Thread? Facebook has Thread. And then there's like a Lemon. Like, how many platforms do we need? I did not sign up for Thread. I was like, I'm not going to sign up and go over to Thread now. This is crazy. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely too much. It's constantly looking so much information. Yeah, instant gratification. And don't thanks ourselves. It's actually really bad for us. Yeah, and you can stay all day scrolling. You'll stay all day freaking scrolling. And by the time you get out the sun down, it's not good. It's not good. What's all these? You can give a star. You can give a super chat. You know what to do. And you can like do the memberships too. It's a lot. And like I've seen people, not knocking anybody, but I've seen like Facebook you had to work to get the check mark. You know what I'm saying? You had to work hard to get verified back in the day. Now you can just pay to get verified. So anybody can be verified on Facebook now. And I see a lot of people that are really not, let's say, giving kind of value to their content on Facebook. They're just kind of like posting anything, you know, and then they're like, subscribe to my membership. But they're not sharing anything that's going to help anybody. Like, I like to follow people that, let's say, like entertaining, like they're comedians, or they're teaching me different recipes. You know, or watching how another large family mama raises her kids in grocery hauls and things like that. But it's just kind of changed to everybody want to get rich. Everybody want to get rich, and just posting like stuff that does not give any kind of value. Like, what is the purpose of doing it if you're not trying to help somebody? Are you showing something? Can you teach something? Can you give them a little bit of encouragement? You know, what is the reason to doing it? Or you just want everybody just to pay you money so we can watch you eat your food? Oh, we can watch you eat your food. I'm going to go to a restaurant. You just tell me what restaurant you at, and I'm going to go watch you for free eat your food over there. No. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, so I kind of weed out. I think I only follow like 20 people on Facebook. I'm only like following 20 people because I'm like, what value does it? And I love educational stuff. I love even hiking. This one lady, she hikes in the Grand Canyon, and she showed her and her friend going to the Grand Canyon hiking. She's giving tips on hiking and stuff like that. I love watching things that are educational. There's one guy, I think you guys know, he went to it was like, I don't know if it was Alaska, and he was with the glaciers and stuff like that, and he was showing himself hiking around there. Show me that stuff. Come on. Don't be influencing me and I gotta watch you eat your food and that's it. And you ain't giving me no encouragement. You ain't showing me nothing that I can learn. Come on. I used to have real names on my Insta and Facebook, but a few years ago, I took them off because of the identity theft. Yeah, because people don't need to know all your business. It's true. You gotta do that. No, you got to. And people steal your stuff too. They'll steal your identity, which is weird. I had like 2 of my videos, someone like repost them. And then I have it set up on Facebook where it will show me when somebody takes my content, and then I can either take it off of their page, or I can put a link back to myself. And I usually put a link back to myself. Only happened one time on YouTube. One time on YouTube, somebody literally took my video. Why would you want a lady that got 8 kids video? It was the weirdest thing, y'all. I went there because you can check, like on YouTube, you can check when somebody steals your content. And it will give them it will notify you, and you can, they will penalize them, and they can shut their channel down if they continue to take your stuff. I went on there and somebody took my content. I was like, why would you want a lady with 8 kids content on your, she uploaded it as if it was her own video. And I'm just like, I'm scratching my head. And, you know, and I sent a copyright strike over to her, and she immediately took it down. Because I was like, man, that didn't even make no sense. That didn't make no sense to steal my entire video and post it on your YouTube channel. I was scratching my head with that one. I got 8 kids. I'm sure there's better content out there than she would like to take. Maybe Mr. Beast, you know, maybe one of them. You know? Okay, I removed 25 pounds since the last time we talked. Wow, you lost 25 pounds? I got a few more to go. I changed my eating. Michael. Okay, if you are on Facebook, or you're not on Facebook, I can't see your 25-pound loss. I want to see your 25-pound loss. Are you going to upload a video? I used to have okay, let's see here. People have no creativity. They just, they take other people's content and make money off it and don't even tag them. Yes, because there's another content creator on Facebook. She's a really big content creator. She was complaining about that too. She's like, why are people not creating their own content but copying everything that somebody else does? And I'm like, it's sad, you know? It's sad. Like, everybody has something that they can do. Everyone has something that they're good at. You can make your own content. You don't got to steal somebody's content. But you know what? Here's the other thing too. In life, there are people just got to learn there's people that are not good. There is just evil people out there. There are people that are just not good people. It doesn't matter, you know, the way we think. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Wipe my nose. It doesn't matter how we think. You're just going to run in people that they're just not going to think the way we do. Like, don't steal people's stuff. Don't copy everything. You can copy someone's stuff but twist it into your own style. But then there's some people, they do not care. They just want to make their money, and they're going to steal all your content and do not even care. You know, and then you just got to know there's just not good people out there. And she posted about that, you know. I guess she was getting frustrated with people taking all of her stuff, you know. Let's see here. There are many people there who like to be thieves and scam. Yes, that too. I'll give you a funny story about that, Michael, about scamming. Someone in the store asked me if she can feel my belly. What? King. Let me tell you about that. Like, people to scam. So I was on, and I had fun with this one. So I was on Facebook, Michael, and I get a message, you know, like Messenger, and this person like stole one of my friends' picture, and they're like, "Hey, girl, like, I just want to use you just in case I get locked out of my account. So I'm going to have them send you a code, and you give the reset code. Like, so like, you know, like you try to log into your Facebook, it will send you a code, and it will send a code to my email that someone's trying to log in, and you get that person, you put that code in, or like you're trying to log in and it gives you a code and you put that code in unless you allow you to log in, the 2-step verification. So somehow they have my email and they're like, yeah, I want to use you, you know, for a backup for their Facebook account. So they're like, I'm gonna send you a code. So of course they're trying to log into my account. I get a code. I gave them every other number but what the code said. I was like, and then I told them after that, I said, you should be ashamed of yourself trying to break in and hack somebody's stuff. They was going off on me and the messages cussing me out. I did not care. I was like, I told them what I had to tell them, block them. Like, why would you, first of all, think I'm an idiot to give you my verification code? And why would I fall for you need me on your account, but you're sending a code to my account to get into my account? Like, people do some crazy stuff, which is like, why are you guys so... And my account wasn't even... I wasn't even like a big account. It's like a small account. Like, my Facebook is not a big account at all. It only got like, I think, 3,500 people follow me on Facebook. It's not a big account. So it's like, why are you trying to hack into my stuff? You ain't gonna be rich. You might be able to buy you some Starbucks coffee once a month. That's what you're gonna be able to buy, some Starbucks coffee once a month. Let's see here. You said all the time. I won't say every day, but sometime every day I get calls on my phone and I hate those. Numbers across the nation, random stuff, and I'll say I block them. I block constantly. Yes, they are punks, Michael. They are punks. They're totally scamming people, trying to get people's money, trying to get people, and people work hard for their accounts. So when somebody, all my accounts are pretty much locked down with verification. I'm sure if they're a professional hacker, they probably could get into it. But I do the 2-step verification, and then for my email, like my email for sponsor deals and collabs that I have on my main profile is not my main profile. That's not my email for my YouTube account. I do not put my main email on my YouTube account on reach out to me if you want collabs and sponsorship. I do not put that on there because people can hack into that stuff. So it's a separate, to protect the YouTube account, I have to use a separate account. And I may need to do that with my Facebook as well. So I use a totally different account on that. Another subject yesterday, I watched a video of a family from Southern California that bought 40 acres. Wow. About 5 hours from Phoenix in the mountain area. There's so much land out here. The land out here is cheap, especially if you go Kingman. Kingman land out here in Arizona is cheap. Module home, put them on the property. Even 17-year-old son has a house. Wow. I believe they have water, but that is so freaking cool. I bet you, I wonder if it's in Kingman. Kingman, the land over there is super cheap, but they got to be careful that they don't build it on floodland. Because when the monsoon season comes, there's a YouTuber out here. She's in Kingman, Arizona. She's got 50 acres of land. She's out there. Can't remember her name, but she's got 50 acres of land here in Arizona as well. They had a monsoon season, and it took out her whole road that she built to cross over to her where her house is. So she built her house from the ground up. She has a trailer. She did all that. It's super cheap, but I don't know how long it's gonna stay cheap because it's just going on YouTube so much. People are like, okay, we can go out there and build land. We can get 50 acres for like 30,000. I think it's the coolest thing, but you just got to be careful not to be on floodland. I have my house, but I have a mortgage. But it was if it was to sell, I would only get the mortgage I paid for. Wow. Like 50 to 70,000, which would be enough for me to start over. If you ever, Michael, and I know you're an outdoor person. I know, Michael, if we was in the Grand Canyon together, we would survive. Because you gonna have everything that I need. If you check out Kingman, if you're thinking about doing that, but Michael, do this. When you go to Kingman, get one. If you ever decide to, make sure that you have like a road. There's some of the land that already have a road going up to it, that will have, I think I saw one that was already fenced off. Make sure it's already had that road that builds out to it, that you don't have a hard time accessing your land. Because she had to pay to build her little road, her little gravel road. And as soon as that monsoon came, it just wiped it out. If there's already a road established going into that land, when that rain hits, it's not going to wash away because it's been there for years. I was like, because I thought about just selling out the red mortgage and rebuying empty land and putting a house on it, but I don't think I have enough bridge for that. I think you can do it. I really think you can do it, and I think you would have fun. And if you do it, start a YouTube channel. Dude, start a YouTube. If you do that, start a YouTube channel. I swear I will come over there and I will be subscribed to you. I will be following your journey because I think you would do it. And I think that would make a strong channel because a lot of people want that. They want that freedom. They want to come on the land and want to build. I would love to do that. I would absolutely love to do that. If I can get a nice trailer and put it out there in that land and I got water, I'm good to go. That's a good point. If you buy land on a road built, yeah, it has been there for survey. Your land, yeah. Because she built that road. That monsoon said, shh. I'm like, you bought 50 acres of land, ma'am. You got to look at the land where it lays out. But you're smart because you already know all this stuff. When you do get that land, just look at it. Go to, is it Google Map? Where it gives you the whole bird's eye view. And you can see where if the water's running through that land when it rains. I got okay, I got something for sale right now, and I have enough money to pay off my mortgage. I have a little left over, so when it sells and I can make the move fast. You can, and look, just check it out. See what's for sale over there, because it's a lot of land out here in Arizona. When I mean a ton, there's a ton of land out here. And I think check out, his name is Big Super Arizona. I think it's Big Super Living in Arizona. He shows a lot of the off-grid living here in Arizona too. You might like to check out his channel as well. I follow him. I actually got to meet him one time too at Costco. But I follow him on that YouTuber, and I like, he does a lot of off-grid living and so and so. I have a hard time breathing. This baby's like pushing my lungs up. I appreciate my house and my area. Also, I do not like having a mortgage and credit card. I'm with you. The freedom of not having a mortgage and credit card, people do not understand that. Michael, I see that. It's horrible. When you got all them dang bills that keep coming out, I'd rather have a land debt-free, pay for my trailer cash, you know, pay for my land cash, and not have to pay all these bills, and then get them solar panels that you don't got to worry about no big old electricity bill, you know. Now, the water part is going to be an iffy part. Finding the water out in the desert, because I know a lot of people, they have to bring their water in. That one YouTuber that I watch, she brings her water in. She's got like a big old, what do they call, like a big old bucket thing that has like metal on the outside, and she brings all her water in that she uses. But the cool thing is, like, you got a lot of wildlife here in Arizona too, because she showed like the donkeys and stuff, the wild donkeys that come up to her land, which is so cool. Sometimes I even think about getting rid of the 80s, rid of like 80% of all my stuff. Of course. No, you can't get rid of your apocalyptic supplies. If I had to give it to you, you're gonna have to give it to me, yes. And just go live and travel in a van. Oh, traveling is so cool. Traveling is so cool. That's the one idea, but I rather also, I could do that, but I have land and home based on where it be like now, and enough land for no work. Always have somewhere to go back to. I watch I told you I love watching like the travelers, the van traveling life, the off the grid life. It's just so cool to me. I think you're right with that, saying like you would want somewhere to go back to, have a place that you can go back to. But like, say if you had your off the grid land and you did do the van life, you can always come back to your off the grid land. But just like, I would have somebody check on it so you don't got any squatters. You know what I'm saying? Coming and trying to, when you're out traveling and coming and live off of your land. Unless you got like land plus some neighbors that are a little bit that you can see that can like, hey, can you check on my land while I'm gone? Like van lifers, that's some cool stuff right there. They traveling, they doing it. I mean, they don't got no bill. Just put gas in their vehicle and go. All right, hold on one second. I'll get some tissue. Let's see here. Well, yeah, I have to put those cameras up. Yes, you gotta get the cameras up and figure out all that stuff on the land. You have to do it. Are you following any YouTubers that are doing it right now, Michael? Because that's where I would start. I would start with following them YouTubers that are doing it, and I would see how they're doing it. I think hands down you got this, because you already know so much. I don't think you would have any issues though. But I'm so serious. You get that channel up and running, let me know, because I'm following you. And then maybe I see you might roll into Arizona one day. Yeah, I watched a lot of different videos of people living in their land, living on their land, and that they bought. That is so cool. There's one lady that I watch. She's nomadic introvert, and she travels in her car. I think it's like an SUV. She travels in her SUV. She has a van, but she switched from her van to travel in her SUV, and she goes all around the United States. And then I know she was on a cruise ship where she went to Greenland, I think she went to Greenland and stuff like that. She's a cool YouTuber, nomadic introvert. If you have not seen her, she's one of a cool YouTuber to follow as well. Let me see what King Boss said. Can you show me how to slosh my belly? King Boss, how am I gonna show you how to slosh your belly? Lord have mercy. I do. King Boss, I don't know what to do with you. So I have all kinds of ideas. Always keep them open, and with keep them open. Like, okay, for real. If you do start it, Michael, At least drop me an email. Be like, this is me, Michael. I didn't start my journey, girl. You coming to follow me? I'm going to be following you on that journey. Like, hands down, I'm going to follow you. I like my van. Okay, so I like my van. It's great, but you can't do stealth camping. Even 4-door regular sedan or a car is better. Yep, and gas. You can do stealth camping easier, but I don't have the luxury of a van. And I think that's the reason why she said she got rid of her van. Because somebody tried to open her van door when she was in it. So she had the nice van. She had, like, you know, when they have like the place to sit down to eat. She had the bed. She had the stove. She had the sink. She had everything in there. But when somebody tried to get into her vehicle, she went down to her SUV to do the stealth camping. And that's what she travels in now. She, check out her channel. I'm telling you, you'll love it. Let's see. Come on down to my hometown in Palm Beach, Florida. Are y'all getting super hot and humid in Florida, King Boss? I miss these small chats with you guys. You guys are always so fun to talk to. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, y'all. He said, come down to Florida. And then I gotta take my lasagna, not my lasagna, my spaghetti up the oven soon. Oh, Nunny, you guys, let me see. Yeah. You said it is in hot humid. Y'all, hold on. I'm gonna put you guys on my tripod. I gotta take the full paper off of this. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna put you guys back on my tripod.
Abraham.
I gotta go in this oven.
Abraham. Let's come take out the stuff. Bye, Chloe.
I don't know if it's done. I gotta take off. Oh, it looks pretty. It looks pretty. Can y'all see that? I'm gonna bring y'all over there so y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? All right. It looks pretty. I hope this comes out good. I don't want to burn my hand. Abraham, I think the cheese has to melt a little bit. Ugh. I don't want it. This thing is hot. All right. I hope y'all can see it. All right. That's what it's looking like. I'm going to put y'all on that chair so y'all can see that. I dropped my phone. One time I dropped my phone. I was doing something. I don't want to. I think I want the cheese to brown up a little bit. So I'm gonna turn the broiler on. Y'all can see my belly. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna turn that broiler on real quick. Sorry. My camera's going everywhere. Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. Broil, start. Hold on 1 second, guys. I don't think I feel like, with this pregnancy, I feel like half the time I'm like struggling to breathe. I'm always like, struggling through it, you guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna let the cheese brown up on that, and then we're gonna take it out, and then I think we're done. My belly is so big. Hold on. Bring it back down here. Oh, took my pillow off there. Why did I take my pillow off there? I'll be out of breath just moving around. Oh my gosh. Okay, what did you say? Okay, he said what? Come down to help deliver when she gets born right here. Who gonna help you, King? King, what's wrong with you, King? King, sometimes you just be trolling. King, you trolling me today. I watched a video of people doing home births. I'm not doing no home birth. I don't have to check your kid. I'm not doing no. With vaccine, you can leave the placenta longer and nutrient, and then I'm not leaving no placenta either. Listen, I be seeing the people doing this stuff. So they be like, let me catch my breath. Pregnancy be making me tired. They be leaving the placenta attached. That's good for them. I understand some people want to do that. No epidural. I had epidural 8 times, and I would have one the 9th time. Home birth. My daughter-in-law did a home birth. I cannot do a home birth. I do not like pain. I do not tolerate pain. I will be the worst person in pain and miserable. And everybody in the labor and delivery gonna get cussed out. So I can't do it. I know myself. I've had 8 pregnancies. I've never had a C-section. Ever had a C-section. I just usually go in there and pray first before I go in there, and I'm all right. I cannot do a home birth. No, it's not possible. And I don't want no placenta left on me. Don't leave no placenta on me. You better cut the cord. You better wrap the baby up and swallow the baby up, clean the baby off, and hand me the baby. We're not doing all that. Give my child, we done. Once the birth is done, we done. Let me go to sleep, take a nap, we good. We had unassisted, unmedicated. Michael said, I'm telling you, no. No, thank you. My daughter-in-law did that. She said, she told me, she's like, the next one she has, because she did the home birth, she said she going back to the hospital. I was like, girl, that's where I'm going to be. Back in our days, it used to be very little vaccine given. I believe that. Now there is like so many, and it's worrisome. It is very worrisome. It is. I don't think that it's healthy to give newborns baby. I'm down for they give the K. I think it's a K shot. I think it's a K shot that they give. I'm down for that. Never had an issue with it for all 8 of the kids. I do all my kids are vaccinated. You know, never had an issue with it. I think everybody has to just kind of use wisdom on what they do and when they do it. And I'm not down for doing a ton of shots at the same time, but it comes down to what's best for that family. You know what I'm saying? I think autism directly related to 2 different things, but vaccines are. I agree with that. I think it's too many too soon. I think it could be too many too soon, but I'm not a doctor, you know, so I can't get medical advice. My personal thing is sometimes I think maybe it could be too many too soon, but I'm not a doctor. They're gonna have to reach out and, you know, to do that. But I'm not with 0 vaccinations. Nah, they bringing too much stuff back with 0. You know. This is right. I hear you, Michael, and you know why we have to say that, Michael, because we be on YouTube. YouTube be like, what you say? What did you say? I'm not a doctor. I cannot give medical advice. You will have to seek out medical advice on that one. YouTube be coming for you. You say one thing wrong, and I'll be in YouTube jail for a long time. My dinner is almost done. I gotta go sit down and eat. I'm gonna probably watch. I'm gonna finish watching The Flash. You watching any new shows, Michael? Yeah, I'm not a doctor. An opinion expressed is that on chat, not reflected to the channel host. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Because I've seen even like big YouTubers that have like million subscribers, like they got in trouble for that. You know. No, you don't watch shows? Oh, Michael, you're missing. I'm watching The Flash. Rewatching it. Rewatching The Flash on Netflix. I like superhero shows, so that's what I'm rewatching. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I don't even watch TV no more. I just go to YouTube. YouTube is good, and listen to some podcasts and play chess. And I listen to more different, except for movies. And that's it. Michael, when are you gonna have a channel? Because you seem like you do a lot of pretty cool stuff. I think you can teach a lot of people, especially when you're, you know, you're putting food away and you're stocking up and your supplies. I think you can teach so many people a lot of stuff. When are you going to start a channel, Michael? Are you like a wealth of information? Pretty sure people will love to say, like, see somebody like that's not living stuck in front of the TV, like actually playing chess and doing things. You got to start one. Now I'm gonna take my pregnancy nap here in a little bit. Y'all gonna like, that girl went to sleep. That girl went and took a nap. She crashed out on us. I'm breathing hard. Thank you. I used to have a channel doing different things, but it's still there. Okay, but I don't use it. But with all the other stuff, yeah, sort of more incognito these days. Well, you got to start it back up. I think you can help a lot of people. I think you can help a lot of people. You know, you're doing a lot, and you're doing a lot, especially for survival. You know, especially you remember in 2020, what happened when the whole world shut down. You can probably teach a lot of people how to survive in case we ever go through another pandemic. You got a lot of helpful information out there. Ton, Michael. Oh, but I gotta get offline and take a nappy nap. Yeah, everybody can go too. No, just kidding. Michael, that's so mean. Oh, Michael, I'm gonna be signing off. I gotta take a nap, Michael. I'm your girl getting tired. It's time for that pregnancy nap. My sleepy's kicking in. But yeah, I'm more private these days in the last few years, so I'm not going to put a host of myself out there like I like did Instagram. I hear you. Your Instagram is private. See, and I used to be on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. If you ever decide to come back on Facebook, I am on Facebook. I know. I was kicking my butt right now. I need a nap. I need to go sleep. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna fall asleep when I crash out. I appreciate you, Michael. It's good coming in here. I get to talk to you. I'm so glad that you showed up, and I'm glad we got to talk to each other. You were like, that girl didn't pass out. She went to sleep. What happened to the 3-4 hour talks? She tired. I can be the uncle. You can be the uncle, King. King Boss, you can be the uncle. You guys, listen, I may come back on and do a late night chat. I don't know. We'll see. I may try to start coming back on, but I'm worn out. Right on. Thanks for streaming, chatting. I'll be on it. I'll talk to you in another 8 months. Bye, Michael. Bye, King Boss. I appreciate you guys. Love y'all, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. Y'all have a good weekend. Or it's a week. Sunday's new week. You have a good week. Bye, y'all.